Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode of Vintage Story. This is HG Redemption reporting to you. Well, not live, but recorded. I'm leaving off kind of where I was last time. I am way over here now. I walked all the way over here, and I also brought the extra pickaxe up there, and I made a shovel this time. Woohoo! So that is in our inventory now. So this was the huge area that I found with all the copper, basically reaching from this point to this point. It was just full of copper, and if you look right here, there's a nice little stairway of copper going all the way up there. And there was copper all the way over here too, so we'll see how big this is and see how much copper. And look at that, quality is rich. So that is very nice. I don't know how much we're gonna get out of it here. I'll check it, grab it. This is a different kind of copper. It's still copper, even though it doesn't say native copper. It's 25 units of copper, so that's 5 more than the medium chunk that we found last time. So that is handy dandy. And we'll grab all of this. Like I said, I did find some copper ingots basically going all the way around this tree. I think I might have left some somewhere. I don't remember where. So there should be some down below too. Not sure how much is in this wall here. I didn't dig any of this out. This was all just exposed from what I could see. Let's see if we can get those way up there. Make a little elevator, I guess. Minecraft style it. So yeah, I did bring an extra pickaxe just in case I broke this one, which is very likely. And by the way, I did find 2 more beehives actually, which is pretty good for a game for me. I had trouble finding bees usually. So I think maybe this game, I haven't done it very much, so that'd be fun having a giant bee, a bee sanctuary. I don't know what to call that. Just a bunch of bees, because you can house bees, and it's pretty cool. Make skeps and make little bee houses and everything. Sorry if you're hearing that noise. I don't know if you're hearing it or not, but my computer mouse is going bad for some reason. So it keeps disconnecting and then reconnecting. So if you hear a sound, that's just my mouse disconnecting and then reconnecting. You can do one sometime. So there is the copper. We're having much better luck than what we were last time, so that is nice. I'm going to explain the nodes now that we have a proper example here, and it's not all spread out. This was what I was talking about with the disc shape. Up there, it was kind of like a vein, I guess. Oh, look at that. There's a bunch up there. Wow, this is crazy. There's so much copper here. There goes, oh, there goes my mouse again. Keeps disconnecting. Uh-oh. My mouse is going crazy. Let me fix this real quick. Alright, see, that's better. I think it's the cord, maybe, hopefully. Not like the entire mouse. I can try to put some electrical tape on it or something. But anyway, yeah, so it comes in like these disc shapes. So sometimes it's a little bit thicker in the middle, sometimes it's not. And some are bigger than others, so sometimes you get really small ones, sometimes you get scattered ones like the ones I found that were super bad and weren't good. But this is a very good vein, especially since it's going all the way behind us as well. And yeah, I'm gonna look up. Whoop, that's the wrong button. This is our handbook. I think I explained this before. If I haven't, I'm sorry. I've just been ignoring that. But this is our handbook where you can find everything. What was I doing? Oh, anvil. We want to look up anvil mold. I just want to see how many units it takes. It must not say. It doesn't say. Well, that stinks. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember how much it takes to fill one of those. The molds for the tools is usually 100. So I think the iron or the copper anvil is like 300 to 700, somewhere in that range. So I'm just gonna grab a whole bunch. I assume we're gonna have more than enough. Probably maybe 1,500 units is what I'm guessing, and that's my generous amount, 1,500 units. That is very hard to get to in one run. I usually don't make armor in these series. I tried to make steel armor, or not steel armor, iron armor. I haven't gotten to the steel yet because that was just in a recent update. I haven't really played that much since that update came out. So I hope that we can make some maybe copper. I don't think we're gonna get to the iron, because that I probably spent maybe 20 hours maybe just gathering resources, gathering iron and smelting iron and making iron blooms, which I'll explain later. You know how you make the glass bloomery? Well, you gotta put the iron in there, that way you can make iron blooms, and it's just a whole lot of work. So maybe we probably won't be doing that this run through. I don't know what's going to be the stopping point, probably when I get tired of making these episodes, or if you guys get tired of making the episodes, or watching the episodes, I should say. Well, I'm just going to keep mining this, and once I get this vein out, I will get back to you, and we'll go to the next vein. Alrighty, I think that is it for this pocket, in this area right here at least. There's probably more, because sometimes they're separated by blocks, so I bet there's a few more, but I'm not going to waste my pickaxes while I don't have very much copper on hand, because that would be bad if I broke my pickaxes and I didn't have enough copper to make, which I have a stack. I always push the wrong buttons, I'm sorry. I have a stack and 2 from that one little area right there, and there was some up here. Yep, I do. This is still rich, so I assume this is all from the same pocket yet. So I wonder if the map generated and this pocket was originally all connected, but then, you know, because of this mountain popped up here, it split it in half. That's just what I'm guessing, maybe. So this was probably a huge pocket here, since there was some below us too in this row. Looks like it's a little bit thicker than the one down below. There might be some. Oh, there's a little nugget right there too. Bonus. There might be some more deep under this mountain, probably underneath my feet. There might be some more, but like I said, I'm not going to dig it until I get hard up on copper. Maybe it just won't be worth it. Just destroying the tools. I don't know if it would be worth the 100 units it would cost to make the pick in order to get the copper we would mine. So right now I'm just gonna mine the ones that I can see. This is going to be mainly a mining episode. I think mining is pretty interesting in this game. It has cool effects, and it has a lot of detail that has gone into the game, especially when you get into the higher, or lower, I guess it would be, lower depth mining that you go into, all the mines and lava and creepy things in there. It is very hard to survive in mines in this game. It takes a lot of thinking and planning to mine in this game. You can't just go all willy-nilly into mines. You will probably be deceased. There's a lot of leaking pine in this area too. I think I am going to make my home maybe in this area, because that is not too far away from the granite, which I think is that darker stuff right there, and the lighter stuff. So I would just have to go across this lake and get some granite if I wanted to ever get granite. And let me see how much the rainfall is, because in the area it is very common. Here it's uncommon. I don't like rain. It makes me depressed. What was that? It just went flying by my face. Maybe that was just my imagination. Oh, and here's my marker for this patch of copper. So let's mine here. Only problem with this area, going back to my homesteading here while I'm digging, is that there are tons of wolves, it seems to be, in this area. I was over there and there was wolves. Now I'm over here and there's wolves. And they seem to be relatively close. Oh, he's right there. Speak of the devil. So yeah, that is a drawback of this area, it seems, is that there's wolves everywhere. Which I guess isn't that bad. Ow. Fell on my head. But yeah, I guess that isn't too bad. You can always just kill them off, I guess, make them extinct. I don't think they respawn that much. I'm not really seeing the copper in this area. Hopefully we didn't just get unlucky and get a surface, or maybe it's a little bit deeper in this limestone. I hate gravel. Gravel is so annoying. It should just float like everything else. And it's all dusty. Can't see anything. Well, that is unfortunate. I do not seem to be able to find this node of copper in these, so maybe I'll have to come back here with a node finder pickaxe. A prospector pick is what it's actually called. And that might be it. I know there was some in between here, but I don't really want to waste my pick trying to find it. I am sure there's probably more copper around here somewhere because of this extensive area. And it is getting dark. I kind of forgot about that. I should have been paying attention closely to the time. Wasn't even crossed my mind. I might head back home. I don't think I'm gonna make it by the time it gets dark, so what I'm gonna do is make a fire very quickly. And look at that, I brought my flint axe, so how lucky is that? So I can chop down a tree. And it was a good thing I brought that axe. And I can get some firewood. I do believe you can actually start a fire with, whatchamacallit, peat. That's what it's called. You can make a fire maybe with peat nowadays, with the new update. I don't want to do that tree. That tree is too big. It takes a little bit more time to cut down bigger trees. That wolf is kind of freaking me out. Alright, so we gotta put that in there. Make some logs. And there's the firewood. Put that on there, and then we're gonna light this up very quickly. And I need more grass because I need to make the fire starter as well. I just need to relight my torch so I can make. I need just one of those and then 2 sticks. Man, I had like everything. I meant to bring this. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant to do, is bring a bunch of stuff so I can make a fire. I should do that actually. I don't really think about it that much. Oops, I just put a piece of, what was that, gravel on top, and it actually helped it light, it seemed. Alright, so we gotta put our torch in there and watch it light. Alright, so we got our torch, and it is very bad terrain over there to get over there. So hopefully I do not die, because that would be very bad if I lost all this copper. I think I got everything I need. I am not necessarily worried about the drifters, because I can just go in water and basically be safe from them and float in the water until it's day. But if there's a wolf and I can't see it and I have to go in the water, then I will have to burn or extinguish my torch here. Or if I accidentally jump in water, like I almost did with that waterfall, that would be very bad. Then I wouldn't. There's more bees. There's just bees everywhere. But then I would extinguish it and I wouldn't be able to see where I'm going at all, because the nights are very intense in this game. You can't see 2 feet in front of you. Oh, and there's the wolf right there. This is my worst fear right now. This is exactly what I did not want to happen. Great. Now I'm running through my life through the woods, and if I get stuck like I just did, I'm gonna get bit in the behind. Come on. I hope it doesn't chase us too much and we can lose it. I think he's gonna catch up here. I keep getting stuck. I think he's getting stuck too if he hasn't caught up to us by now. There is a lot of lakes, so maybe he will get lucky and he'll fall into one of these, and we don't. We can be up 1 block in the water without our torch extinguishing, but I don't want to take that risk. Like right there, if we went in there, the torch would be extinguished. So this is what you don't want to do. I should name this video, well, my entire playthrough, what not to do, because I keep doing things that I keep saying you shouldn't do in this playthrough. Because, well, I am not a very safe player. And great, we just ran into a mountain here. Nope. Better get my spear here. So I will guess I will cut back to you guys, unless I start to die. And I'll get back to you when I reach my home, which is still very far away. You should really call this place the land of 1,000 lakes. There's just lakes everywhere. You don't really notice it until you got a torch and you're running through your life through the woods. But every like 10 feet, there's a puddle of water. It's kind of annoying. Woo, that was close. Don't touch the water. I imagine we lost the wolf by now. I can't imagine he's been chasing us this entire time. But I am still trying to run relatively fast, just in case he is still on our tails. Oh, that is a large body of water. I guess I'll take this time to thank my viewers and my subscribers once again. I really do appreciate it. Every view means a lot. It is very cool to see the view count go up and the like count go up. So I really do appreciate all of the feedback I have been getting. And I hope you guys are enjoying these videos, because I really do enjoy making them. They do take quite a bit of work, but I think it is fun just to see what I can do and what the game is like, trying to narrate it as I am jumping into a bunch of puddles here. And there's a death trap just waiting there. Thank goodness I had my torch, because I would have ran right into that and fell to my death, more than likely. Whoa. Oh, okay, never mind. That is a... I don't really know how to describe that. It's a vine, I guess, that glows. I guess it's like a glowworm, and it emits light. I'm still very far away, and I'm kind of drifting off to the left because of all the dang mountains and lakes and rivers. This is just a horrible biome here. This is like the worst place you could be. I would much rather be in a desolate... in a desolate area. Ooh, that was close. Almost lost my torch there. And I just heard more bees over there, too. So I think that makes, what, 6 maybe I've found so far? I've been kind of making mental notes of where I'm finding these, but I'm not taking mental notes because there's enemies everywhere, and I'm trying to get over this dang hill. Right now, I am in a place that no one should be. I am in a pit, and there's drifters down there, so it's a good thing I had extra soil. I could jump out very quickly. That is probably the way I've died the most, I would say, is running through the dark and getting trapped in one of those, and then having a bunch of drifters and wolves just jump on from above. It's not a very pleasant way to die, because it's hard to get your stuff back too. I'm having a hard time traversing through all this. I think I'm going backwards now. Yes, I am. Just trying to get over all these massive terrain here. Uh-oh. I got some guys following me now. Took some damage there. In retrospect, that is a big drop off. In retrospect, I probably should have made a little house there, since I had the campfire, and just spent the night there, or got a bunch of hay and made a bed. But this is more interesting, I guess, trying to survive. I think I got around the mountains, thankfully. I should make a trail, but like I said, I'm going to be moving relatively quickly because I just hate this biome. Alright, so now I am in a conundrum here. There's a giant lake. I have to go to the right, and I'm running out of gravel to put down. So hopefully this is a more clear path. There is a lake in front of me. I might just risk it and go through it and extinguish my torch. This is very risky, but I think that might be safer. I can't even pick those up. I don't have enough inventory space. Then going all the way around. So I'm gonna do it. And maybe I can just skim the surface here. Nope, that ain't working. So I'm just running and jumping right now, trying to get all through all the leaves. It took me quite a while, actually, to get past all that. From where I cut out. And we are safe. Whew. That was intense. I need a breather after that one. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do before we head off for this episode is I'm gonna break up those chunks. Ran all that way just so I could break up those chunks for you guys. You better appreciate that. Put all my stuff away here. I'm probably gonna make a hammer and then another pickaxe probably just to be safe first, and then I'll go out again, try to find some more copper, and then we will make the anvil. But first I gotta make the mold, which I will do in the next episode because it does actually take some time because it's a pretty big mold. But first, let me show you how to break up the chunks. So you get the hammer and then you get the chunks. And to make it faster, you shift click and you put it in your inventory. So we got 100 or 91. Oh, I'm sorry, I got hiccups. I'll do it with this one. So yeah, that is pretty good. We got quite a bit. We got 3 stacks and 27. I can't do math. I can't add all those up in my head right now. So I'll just let you guys do that. I don't know how much we got. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. I am leaving it off here with all of our glorious ingot, or I always call these ingots again. There I go. Ow. That was rude. Ruining my conclusion. but all of our glorious nuggets here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment of what I can do better or what I did good so I can keep doing it. And again, I hope you enjoyed, and see you all next time.